Hello, gorgeous ladies. I'm so glad to be back. When you looked at the 2026 trend of the cinched waist, did you just think women have been cinching their waist since time immemorial? And now they're calling this a trend in 2026? I don't blame you, that was my reaction too. However, once I started to look more closely at the actual pieces in the stores and see what they were doing, I found that there's actually a lot more to this trend than meets the eye, and it goes beyond the way women have been cinching their waist traditionally. So if you stick around with me, I will tell you all about this trend, where to find the key pieces, and how to style them. Take a look at the top that I'm showing you here. This is from Rebecca Taylor, by the way. And if you pay close attention, can you see how they created the cinched waist? It's almost as if they took a square piece of cloth, stitched or created some pleats in the middle, stitched them up, and then created the cinched waist. Now, this is a little bit different than the way women have created cinched waist traditionally, or the way women's clothes have been cut. It's usually cut in at the waist. The shape is such that it comes in at the waist, and that's what creates the cinched waist. So there's a little bit of difference here, the way it flares out at the top and the bottom. Here's another top or jacket, as they call it, from Karen Millen that has a similar structure. They've created these pleats in the center, stitched them up, created the more narrower cinched waist, and then it flares out on the top and bottom. And you'll see a lot of designers following this trend and creating such outfits. I'm wearing a top by Anthropologie that has a structure very similar to the one I showed you by Rebecca Taylor. But as you can see, it sits very differently on me than it sits on the model. And that is because if you have a different body shape, it's going to sit differently. And that is something to keep in mind. If you have a slightly larger chest or a shorter torso, it's going to look different than it looks on the model. And that is something to keep in mind while styling these items. Before we talk about styling, I'd like to take a moment to request you to hit the subscribe button and like the video if you enjoy this kind of content. I am Jyotsna, and I've had a passion for fashion since as far back as I can remember. In this channel, I not only just talk about the trends, but how to incorporate them in a timeless manner and some of the pieces that might be useful in the process. I also talk about specific body types and how to style these items or trends for your body shape. I also provide a forum for you to share your own ideas and talk about pieces that you absolutely love. I really hope you can join me in this journey and hit that subscribe button right now if you haven't already done so. So here I've styled this top with a pair of barrel jeans. But if you notice, this is not a very pronounced barrel jean. It's sort of this mild barrel shape. And what happens is this lower part of the top sort of blends in with the shape of the barrel-leg jean, and that is why it works. In general, if you're seeing a lot of drama in the top, it's best to keep the bottom half simple. You could also do this with a wide leg jean if that suits your fancy. The only thing I think to avoid would be maybe something like a skinny jean, because then you have this sort of lower half just flaring out, the peplum, and then skinny jeans, that may not look really nice, unless of course that is a specific look you're going for. So this next top is from Banana Republic, and it has the similar cinched waist pattern. It has sort of this half zip up here in the front. It also has this snap that you can close. And another thing I want to show you is it actually has a snap at the back. Let me see if I could show this to you. So here, now this makes it a lot easier for you to put on. And then when you snap it, it cinches the waist further. So there you have it. This is another top that I thought looked really good. And I'll show this styled with 3 different types of pants. One is, of course, the slight barrel leg, the wide leg jean, as well as the bootcut jean. And let me know which one you like the best. I actually got this in 2 different colors. I think it also comes in a white, but I already have, I guess, enough white shirts. So this is also, it also comes in a navy blue. And I was trying to see which color looks better on me. Honestly, I don't think either of them are that great on me, but I think I prefer the light pink over the navy blue. And you can see the navy blue style with the barrel leg jeans. And again, this has a similar kind of snap at the back. It's the exact same style. But I did find that for the same size, I got both of these in a petite. For the same size, for whatever reason, I felt the navy blue one or the dark blue one was slightly more relaxed at the waist than the pink one. Again, this could have been just the particular items that I got. So this last piece is from Rag & Bone, and they do the cinch waist a little bit differently. As you can see, they just kind of have this elastic in the waist, and that's how they sort of cinch the waist. Honestly, this type of shirt doesn't really work well with my body type, as you can see, but I still wanted to show you that this is one option. And a lot of times the way I see it styled is what people do is, if you want to elongate your legs, they don't kind of button the whole thing and kind of leave it hanging like this, though it doesn't really stay like that. You'll have to almost just hold it that way just for the sake of modeling it. But anyway, as I said, this is not something that works for me. And the other reason it doesn't work for me is, as you can see, it just cuts off my legs and it makes it look really short. So if you're petite and trying to look taller, this probably would not work for you. But however, if you are much taller, this will probably look good on you. But I still wanted to show you. Yeah, I just wanted to show you how it looks because it might look just great on a lot of you out there. Finally, I want to add that you can also find dresses that follow the similar style. Rebecca Taylor makes a few of them. I've seen quite a few of this style dresses on Anthropologie as well. Some of them were out of stock, but a lot of them were still out there, in case that is something that interests you. In the end, if you want to take just like an oversized blazer and cinch it with a belt, well, that should qualify too. In the end, it's all about looking good, isn't it? Not whether you follow one particular trend or not. Stay tuned because I plan to make more such videos on each of the 2026 trends, how you can incorporate them, and some of the pieces that you can find, and especially how to incorporate these trends in a more timeless manner such that you can use these pieces even after the trend is officially gone. So that's it for today. I really hope you liked the video. Do let me know if this is a trend you're likely to follow or not. And you can also leave a comment right below the video or in the community section. None of the content is sponsored. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do hit the subscribe button and the like button. That will encourage me to make more such videos for you. Also, if there's something else that you want to see or some other information you're looking for, please write that in the comment or in the community section, and I'd be happy to make those videos for you. Finally, stay safe and warm, and I'll see you next time.